what content marketing is, and then we'll proceed from there. Content marketing. Am I audible?
No, you are not audible.
No, I'm not.
You need to.
Sorry. Okay. So, am I audible now? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So, to answer your question, we need to first understand what content marketing is. Content marketing is basically a strategic marketing approach focused on creating and distributing valuable, relevant, and consistent content. And for what purpose? To attract and retain a clearly defined audience, and ultimately to drive profitable customer action. So all this comes under digital marketing. Digital marketing is the broad umbrella, and content marketing is a key part of it. So now we all know that traditional marketing is becoming less and less effective by the minute. And forward-thinking marketers and entrepreneurs know that instead of pitching your products and services, today you need to provide solutions and useful content to your prospective customers and make them solve their problems themselves. And this is where the effectiveness of content marketing comes in. Now, in simple terms, the difference between content marketing and other informational garbage that you get every day by companies trying to sell you stuff is that the information overload sent to us every day is not relevant or valuable. You'll probably mark it as spam, or you'll probably delete it because it's of no use to you. Content marketing, on the other hand, is relevant, targeted, and valuable. And it is exactly what you're looking for or what you need. And this is what makes it so intriguing in today's environment. Thousands of marketing messages per day. So that's basically what content marketing is. Now, today, content marketing is used by all leading brands, such as P&G, Microsoft, Cisco, Dell, and it is also developed and executed by small businesses and entrepreneurs because now they've understood the significance of it. Why? Because it works. Now we come to the question, why content marketing? Look at it this way. Your customers, leads, and audience members want valuable content from your business. And that content needs to reach audience members in a way that feels natural and organic versus being disruptive and not needed and, a nuisance generally. So effective content marketing techniques can help you do that. And as a result, improve brand awareness, boost revenue, establish yourself as an industry leader, stand ahead of competition, and much more. So therefore, I would say that what SMEs, all businesses, particularly SMEs, must understand is that marketing is impossible without great content. Content marketing is the cornerstone of digital marketing, regardless of what type of marketing tactics you use. Content marketing should be a part of your process and not something separate. It's not like content marketing is on the one side and everything else is on the other. No, content marketing is an integral part. It's a part and parcel of your marketing strategy. So in the next few minutes, what I propose to do is to just give you a bird's eye view of the different types of content marketing, why content marketing is important, some examples, and how to get a strategy going. Now, why is content marketing important? Content marketing can basically help your business with the following things. One, it can educate your leads and prospects about the products and services you offer and how it can benefit them. It can build relationships between your customers and businesses that result in increased loyalty. So people will keep coming back to your business because you're offering them, you're giving them what they want. By way of content, you're luring them. So they'll keep coming back to you. Show your target audience how your products and services solve their challenges and their needs, and also create a sense of community and identity within your brand. These are some of the things that content marketing does, and that's why it is very, very important. Don't think that content is just a small part of my business. Basically, it's my business is about a lot of other things. No, content is the key. Content is king. Now, let's look at the types of content marketing. Now, you don't need to incorporate all of these into your business. Try and choose what you think fits your business, your budget, and everything uh, appropriately. Here are some common content marketing techniques. One is social media content marketing. See, research says that globally there are over 3.6 billion social media users. So it's easy to understand why so many businesses invest in social media marketing. Now, as we all know, there are a number of platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, LinkedIn, Snapchat, etc. That fall under social media. And there are several ways that you can create and share content on each of them, not just written content. I also mean photos, live videos, pre-recorded videos, stories, so many things. So that is one. The next type of content is the infographic content marketing. That is, some people, when they come to your website, or when they go to a social media, they don't have time to sit and watch a video, or to watch a live streaming or anything. So for them, content is displayed as data in an easy to understand graphic format, just short simple words, clear statements, and clear images and graphs possibly. So they can, if you're trying to show them a trend, or if you're trying to show them how your product is moving vis-a-vis other products, or the market trend, whatever it is, just by looking at the graph, and just by looking at, just by reading the short words and clear statements, they can quickly understand what you're trying to say. And this works well if your audience is really large and you want everyone to understand, because not everyone will be as clued in as you are. So, for everyone to understand, this will be a good option. Now, third is blog content marketing. Now, blogs, we all know. I mean, we've never realized it, but blogs are a really powerful method to reach out to your audience. Why? Because blogs allow for creativity, purpose, and topic. Now, we might think that blog is just, suppose I or I want to write a personal piece about something that I've experienced, or somewhere I've traveled to. I can do that. I can create a blog site, and I can just write that and put a picture, and I can put it all over social media, and done. That same technique can be used to promote your products and services. How? You can talk about, you can do things like promoting your content both visually and through written ways. And you can write it like a story. You don't need to write it like, I have this business and this is what I do, or these are the services that I offer. No, you can write it in a good format. Like, for example, if you're dealing with a travel solutions company, you can say that, travel in today's times has changed, and there's a lot of digital thing in that. And one of the best things you like about travel is this and this. And then you can come to your a company and your offering, and so it'll make for a very interesting read. And blogs are short, so people don't have to sit and read essays and get bored. And in a blog, you can also share videos, and you can share pictures, so that makes it even more interesting. People will read interesting blogs, and that is and that involves no cost, no expense. It's something totally up to you. You don't need to employ somebody to write a blog for you. You can sit and write it yourself. So blogs are really, really powerful. Try it and you'll understand what I'm talking about. The next one is podcast content marketing. Now, they've been around for a while, but it's only now that everyone's actually begun to understand how powerful and how effective they are. Let me give you a statistics. According to a 2020 survey, it was found that 37% of adults in the US listen to a podcast within a month. So that's pretty massive. I mean, that's the US. Probably when you come to India, it might be a little less, but podcasts are fast growing, and they're very effective. So because of that, now many businesses and media outlets have begun creating and sharing their own podcasts. And the best thing is, just like blogs, podcasts are sound based. So you can give short snippets. You can choose what to talk about, and they can just be short, 2 or 3 lines or sentences. And the advantage is, because they're audio based, your target audience, they don't actually need to sit somewhere and listen to it. They can actually just keep the headphones on and just do whatever they're doing and listen to it. So it's a very convenient, quick, and easy way of marketing your product, especially if you're a small business. And it's very easy to start a podcast. I don't want to get into that right now for want of time, but it's something that if you Google on the internet, you can find. And if you'd like more on tips on how to go about creating a good podcast, you can always get in touch with me after the event. Then the next one, the next type of content marketing that I'd like to talk to you about is video content marketing. Now, according to research globally, over 50% of consumers say they want to see videos of the brands that they interact with. Brand loyalty is, you cannot discount the importance of brand loyalty. Suppose they're loyal to your brand and they keep, buying your stuff or your products or your services. Your customers would love to see a video of your brand, how the products are made, or what the inside of your office looks like, or what governs your thought process, or what drives your marketing strategy. They would love to watch videos, and believe me, that contributes to a lot of brand loyalty, and that brings in more customers also. Because suppose you have a business and I'm not your customer, but I accidentally come across your video, or a friend of mine who buys your product says, okay, listen to watch this video, it's really nice, and I watch your video, and just just based on that video, I decide to buy your brand. So you cannot discount the importance of video content marketing. Video content marketing not only does that, it improves your return on investment, because people, if you invest in a good video content strategy, your brand image will just grow. You might be a small business, you might be an entrepreneur, you might be just thinking of going digital, but a video content plan will really boost your image and your consumer base. Now, paid ad content marketing. Now, paid ads. Now, a lot of people think, why should I pay for an ad? When there is social media, when there are free platforms to, just about advertise anything that I want to, why should I pay? But if you pay, the advantage is that you can position your ad or your product in all the right places that where you would want to be seen. For example, when somebody does a Google search, your website or your product will come up first or second, because people are not going to scroll to when you page number 5 of Google search, to search for your product. No, they'll just look for the first 3 or 4 and they'll click on those. So paying for an ad actually helps you be seen in the right place at the right time. And you can even pay for ads on social media, so consider that. And paid ads are not that expensive, so consider that as a strategy depending on your budget. You should consider that the paid aspect as well. Don't just think of free all the time. So those are some of the popular content marketing strategies. Like I said, you can choose which one you want to adopt. You can go in for all of them, or you can select a few depending on your business, your budget, and your target audience. Now, another aspect is how to create a content to be effective. You need a good content marketing strategy, right? You cannot just randomly create content. You need to know what content to create, what social platform to put it on, what the goal of the content should be, who it should reach, etc. So basically, an effective content marketing strategy should set smart goals. It should determine KPIs. KPIs are key performance indicators, or goals. Who do you want it to reach? Choose the content channels. That is, what media do you want to use? Do you social media? Do you want to use Instagram? Do you want to use Facebook? Do you want to use Twitter?